Hello, everybody. You're welcome once again. This is Moment with You the More. So, in our last podcast, we talked about diagnosis, shadow work, then repair, healing. When you take your vehicle to the repair center, they're going to first of all check by diagnosing what is wrong with the car, and then they're going to go ahead to tell you what is wrong with it and they want to fix it. That is repair it. So for us as humans, we need to always diagnose ourselves to know, okay, what is wrong with us? Why are we acting this way? By doing that, you're doing your shadow work. And your shadow work is now going to bring to the surface what is actually wrong with you. Thereby, you go ahead to fix your problem. That is healing. No matter how you want to go to a therapist, no matter how you want to talk to a therapist, if you don't do the work, you're just going to waste your money in going there. I've said that several times. Now, as a therapist, it's awesome. We want to collect the money, right? This person is bringing money for us. Yes, fine, no problem. But it's not all about the money. We need to tell you that you need to put in the work. I'm dropping a rope for you down into the world. Are you stretching your hands to collect it? Because if you don't stretch your hand to hold the rope and pull yourself, you can't come out of that well. You need to do the work as well. I can only show you the path. You need to walk the path yourself. So in case you didn't listen to the last podcast on shadow work and healing, you need to go and listen to it, all right? Today's topic, I know when you see the image, when you see the display image, you're going to like, what is the meaning of this? No, before you actually get all defensive, now you need to listen to the end to know why I said that men should stop encouraging rape. Now, in our society today, immediately a woman says that I was molested by my uncle, I was molested by my father, I was molested by my security, I was molested by this or that, we get angry. Everybody gets irritated. You want to, you want to kill the person. That is what happened. We kind of like create a safe place for the women to open themselves up to tell you that, okay, this is what happened to me. Okay, what about the man? Immediately a boy at the age of, from the age of 12, get molested by his mom, his aunt, his cousin, sister, the teacher in school, from the age of 12 to the age of 18. Like that's the age of consent. From that age, the boy should tell you he's now a man. He should open his mouth to say, I was molested. Rather, what do the men do? Do you know what the men do? Very quick. Are you trying to say you didn't enjoy it? It was a woman at the age of 54 that actually disvirgined me and taught me sex. Brother, you were molested. Do you know the underlying trauma that brings? Are you aware? Are you aware that such could actually lead you to start raping women because you were molested at an early age? Number one, it could bring you to start raping other women. It could bring you to start enjoying violent sex. It could also bring you to want to have the urge to sleep with someone younger than you are. Do you feel me? Some of you were molested by a female person. Some of you were molested by a man. It could lead you to want to be gay. And then you tell yourself that I was born gay. No, brother, you were not born gay. You were molested. That is for those that have an underlining to why they are being gay. For some people, there is none. It could be in the water, it could be in the air. For some people, there is none. For some people, it's their past life. But I'm not going to go deep into that for now. I'm going to deal with this. So it's possible. What happened to you as a teen is playing now in your adult age. But you don't know it. Why? Because society does not provide a safe place, a safe space for you to be able to voice out, this is what happened to me. Society have made you to tell yourself you need to be strong. No. Mothers, let me talk to you as well. You're so careful with your daughter. You're so careful with your female child. You don't want this to happen. You pay attention to every full stop, comma, dot, everything. You pay attention. But to your son, you feel he is a man. He can take care of himself. Mother, you're lying. Why do we have so much broken men in the society today? Do you know that man that you refuse to nurture is going to become somebody's husband tomorrow? A lot of women are training their husband today because of what you did not do for your son. You let your son be that he is a man, that he can take care of himself. You did not pay attention to what happened to him behind the scene. You were not there, you were not present because you feel he's a man. That is just a teen of the age of 13 or 14. But you're not there, mama. You're not there. You don't know what he is passing through. You don't know what he is concealing. You don't know that he wets his pillow at night. You're not there for him. You're not there. Tomorrow he goes out looking for a mother's love because you did not give him. You felt he is a man. You felt he is a man. Tomorrow your son is arrested because he was raped, and then you go and visit your son in prison and you tell him you don't want to have anything to do with him. Mama, you were not there for him. Because you felt it was a man. It was molested by your sister. It was molested by his cousin. It was molested by his teacher in school. But due to the fact that you told him he needs to be strong, he doesn't want to speak out. Due to the fact that he doesn't want his friends to laugh at him. That why is he crying? That didn't he enjoy it? He doesn't want to speak out. And then tomorrow, either becomes a man that is tough, or he becomes a sim. And then when he becomes a sim, you see his fellow men laughing at him because he was a sim. Brother, do you know this young man was molested at his teen? And that is why it's playing on him now. Are you aware? Are you aware that his childhood trauma is the one haunting him? Do you think it's only the women that have childhood trauma? Do you think it's only the women that were molested by their fathers? A young man said he came back from school, he's in 200 level. So I'm pretty sure he's of the age of consent, but that doesn't matter. He said he came back from school and he was masturbating. His mother caught him in the act of masturbation. What did his mother do? Because she's a single parent, she took advantage of him and opened herself to him. Now tell me, do you know the psychological effect it's going to have on that boy? Do you know what is going to happen to him when he becomes a man? Do you know? Are you aware? Are you? You're not, as a woman, you're not going to tell yourself that you're toxic because your father left you. You're toxic because you were molested by your uncle. You're toxic because you were molested by your teacher. This brother is toxic as well because of an underlying trauma. But because you said that it needs to be strong, because you said it needs to be a man, and you the man, give your brother space to speak. We give our sister space to speak. We don't tell her, did you enjoy it? We don't ask her, how was it? Our sister come to us crying that she was raped by a particular person. We want to tear that man apart. But your brother comes to you telling you that he was raped by his mom, he was raped by his auntie. You told him that, how was it? Guy, how far? How was it? How did you enjoy it? What style? How is it so? How does it feel? How does it taste to be with an older woman? That is rape. As a man, talking to your fellow brother in that light, you are encouraging rape, and you don't know the monster that you are breeding. You are not aware of the monster that you're breeding. I tell you the truth. You see men being pedophile today, and you think you don't go down to check what happened. What happened? Something happened. You watch Big Sky. I don't know how many of you have seen the series Big Sky. I've forgotten his name. The bad guy in that movie. You know, as in when you watch it from season 1, you will see that his mother messed him up. But what did he? He finally killed her. His mother messed him up. And he looked for love outside. He looked for love outside. He was always killing women that looked like his mother. You would tell me that trauma didn't do that? No, some people say you need to outgrow. You don't outgrow your trauma. You heal from your trauma. As a woman, if I tell you to outgrow from the fact that you were raped, you would slap me. But you would tell a brother to outgrow from the fact that he was raped. Why? How do you outgrow trauma? How do you do that? Tell me. How do you outgrow trauma? You don't outgrow trauma, you heal from trauma. You heal from it. There are men today that cannot be with one woman. Do you know why? They were molested at the age of maybe 9, maybe 10. They became sexually active at a very tender age. The same thing happens to women. When they heal from the fact that they were raped, some of them become promiscuous. They sleep with anything and everything. The same thing applies to the men. You'll see a man carrying A today, carries B tomorrow. Please, let's go and check. Brother, what happened to you? What happened? Like I said, if it's not in his childhood, it's not in his teen, then maybe you have to go to his past life. Yes, there is always an underlining. There is always an underlining. So man, I will say it again. Stop encouraging rape. Stop making the sisters to feel that they're only ones that are supposed to be raped and speak out. Stop it. Stop it. Mothers, stop telling yourself that you have a female child and you need to take care of a female child, that your boy can take care of himself. Stop it. In your boy taking care of himself, do you know what he's getting out there? Do you know if so uncle is raping him? Do you know if so big auntie is raping him? Do you know if it's what they call this in his classmates? Do you know if the classmates are raping him? Are you aware? But because you told him he needs to be strong, because you told him he needs to be independent, because you told him he needs to be a man, he cannot speak up. Why? Brothers, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? If a man should come out to say, I am sorry, I was like this, but I had to ask myself, why am I like this? And then I went for therapy, but now I'm no longer like that. I'm changed now, and I'm sorry for all the women I hurt. I'm very sorry. Rather than us encouraging him, rather than us telling him, brother, you're loved. Brother, we appreciate the fact that you could find out what's wrong with you. Do you know what we do? We gaslight him. We tell him that you're just a useless person. It's just stop telling you, stop defending nonsense. That's what we tell him. But if a sister should come outside to tell her that this is what happened to me, but I've gone for therapy and now I'm changed, we're like, sister, you're welcome. A round of applause for this sister. Why? Why? We have blood and water flowing through our veins. The brother has blood and water flowing through his veins. Tell me. He has the masculine energy, has the feminine energy. I have the masculine and the feminine energy. Now tell me, explain to me, how are we different? Make me understand why we are going to tell our sister, you need to speak out. Do you know how many men are suffering from domestic violence? Are you aware? They will tell you on a ratio to 1 to 10, the women suffer more. Sister, I tell you the truth. It's because the brothers, they don't speak up. Because if they do, oh dear Lord, you would not even want to hear it. Because you will not be able to imagine that a woman is doing this to a man. And there's some brothers, if they should hear that this is what is happening, they will call this man a simp. They'll say, you're not supposed to take this. Do you know what he went through? That is why he's like that. Do you know? Are you aware of what he passed through? Or no? You're not aware. You just feel like he's meant to be a man. Stand up for himself, brother. He's broken. He's broken. He's shattered. Everything that is meant to make him a man has been taken away from him. So when you say he should be a man, where is it? He goes out there and he meets a sister that heals him. A sister that makes him to become a man. And then you see him and you be like, oh, he just wanted to go out. He didn't want to go out. He had enough of your nonsense. He had enough of your nonsense. So we need to understand. It's possible that this brother was from a home that his mother, his father was beating his mother. And then he tells himself, it's a two-way thing. A man should see, a son should see the father beating the mother. Do you know what the son is going to do? The son is either going to say, I'm going to be like this when I grow up, or I will never be like this. Do you get me? I will never hit a woman because I saw what my father did to my mother. And then he meets a beast. And you tell him that he's a simp. He's not a simp. He's traumatized. I'm very, very happy from this with this generation they call the Gen Z and the Gen A. You see, those children, should you beat should you beat their mother in their presence, brother, they're going to beat you back. Dear fathers, they will beat you back. Do you feel me? If you continue, they will end up killing you in self-defense. And if you as a mother should run down their father, they're going to stand up to you and tell you not to talk to their father that way. Now, this children will call the Gen Z and the Gen A. Do you know what you cannot do to them? You cannot lie to them. You cannot paint a picture to them about their parents. They will tell you they want to see. I want to go meet daddy. I want to go meet mommy. The fact that you have an issue with your husband does not mean that you need to withhold his children from him. Mothers, hello. I'm talking to you right now. Don't withhold the children from their fathers. Do not do that. You hate your husband because he's this, he's that, fine. But don't tell your children to hate him. All right? You hate your wife, that's okay. But don't tell your children to hate her. Let them come up to see, okay, daddy, I see why you hate mommy now. All right? Okay, mommy, I see why you hate daddy now. We need to develop that culture. All right? Excuse me. We need to develop that culture of not withholding our children from their parents. As a man, don't withhold if you're the one with custody, don't tell your child that your mom is this, your mom is that. No, don't do that. You are the one that have issues with that woman. You are the one. That woman can actually love that child to the moon and back. But she can't give you the love she's giving that child. That is understandable. Tell yourself that is understandable. Now, if the children should see something that they hate about her, then fine. All right, let's develop this culture. The same thing applies. As a woman, don't make your son or your daughter to hate their father. Don't tell them this, don't tell them that. Let them see. Let them see, especially if it happens when they're at the age of 4 or 5. But if it happens when they're at the age of, when they're teens, when they're children, they cannot really, understand. But once they are teen, they can see. Your daughter can actually come to you to tell you, Daddy, why don't you leave mommy? Mommy, why don't you leave daddy? We are grown up now. You don't need to keep tolerating this. You can get that from this Gen Z and Gen A. You can get that. Compared to the millennials that everybody will go into their room and the mommy and daddy is fighting. It doesn't happen like that now. It's different. All right? It's different. So men, should a brother comes to you to tell you he was raped, listen. Let him pour everything out. And offer him the advice you can give him. Tell him to go for counseling. Tell him to seek therapy. Don't hail him. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't know the monster you're breeding. Don't do that. Report to the police. Report. He was raped by his mom. He was raped by his dad. He was raped by his aunt. He was raped by his cousin sister. Report the case. Report the case. Not only cases of a woman being raped should we report. Now, even if a woman is lying, because of the safe pace we've kept for the woman, even if she's lying against a particular brother being raped, we tear the brother apart. And then later she come out to say she's sorry. It's just that she hated him. Hello? What happens to innocent until proven guilty? But because we don't like the word rape, we just jump on it. So please, please and please, let us create a safe place for our brothers. Let our brothers be able to come to tell us that they've been molested. Mothers, don't tell your son that he's a man. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. He is your child. He's your child. Let your son be able to come tell you what happened to him, the way your daughters can. If you ask me, except if the man is actually violent, except if the man is in order for you not to have STD, or except if the woman is violent and you don't want to have STD, if you ask me, every child needs both parents. Every child. Your daughter, as a woman, your daughter might not be safe to talk to you, but she will be safe to talk to her father. As a man, your son will not be safe to talk to you, but he will be safe to talk to his mother. So if you ask me, every, except for widows, and widowers, that, circumstances happen. So please, if the man is still alive, but you guys are separated, let you guys do what they call co-parenting. Co-parenting. As long as it's not a deadbeat, let it be co-parenting. Okay? In order for us to stop breeding monsters in the society. Because the son you don't train today is going to be somebody's husband tomorrow. And then you hear, oh, men are this, men are that. It's because of the foundation. So let's create, let's change the way we perceive things when it comes to men culture. Let's change it. Let's do things differently for our brothers. All right? For our brothers. Men, do things differently for your brothers. All right? If the bro code is saying that there is nothing like rape in the men community, let's change the bro code. Let's change it. Enough of such bro code. In a bro code, anything, let's change it. Let's change it. All right? I am you, and you are me. Until next podcast, remain safe out there. I love you. Bye for now. Thank you.